inside the pitch, knowing that there are players on their turn for Canada as well. Let's look at Vienne, Croso, Smith, Becky, Ambrose, Desiree Scott, and Emma Regan, just to name a few of them. Auditions tonight because while Quinn has been the anchor as that number 6, we're seeing the likes of Simi Ojo start to push them down that left side.
Is that 0-17?
Talent. So you come to an action. What do you expect from those two tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think as in any match, you know, you're fighting for your national team, you still have to show that what I love now, Adam, more than anything, and we started to talk about this, I think
Back to
this
me.
is probably
Very fun.
My original plan did not go as well. My original plan did not go as well because, like I said, I was going to try and manage it over there, so I got the whole field. The only part that's going to be missing is just over here.
now for Canada, and the more
So I don't know how you
experience
do
players,
it.
the more competitive
What?
it's going to be.
No.
I think the stronger our culture will
So I can get that method
I'm like, okay,
too.
small, I'm cheering. Yeah, like different. So I'm like, okay, so I hope JT Miller scores.
There's nothing, so
Forsberg doesn't, then I'm playing
there's
Forsberg.
no way I can do that, so I'm just going to be like, oh.
If I see old names pop up from my other team, like on the news, I don't know which one it is.
Oh, yeah.
I am sure
Yes, absolutely. This is I was still coaching.
How do you want
He's
to
recruiting about money.
how would I watch it?
I would have thought it would categories would be harder because it's like, oh yeah, I have Keonk on this game, but I would never watch the game.
Yeah, but that's why
That's like so different. Like, oh yeah, the game's
Rasso sits up once and she takes it on the half volley, hand in the air saying that was deflected and it should be a corner, but the referee had a different perspective as Rasso wins her 82nd cap of the 29-year-old at the Gold Coast.
jeez.
I mean, going back to Jade Rose, I think what I love the most about her game, Adam, is she's so composed, but she is so great going both ways. She's fantastic athletic. We saw her dribbling through players in the midfield.
Also, this game is nationally televised,
Between lines of defense, you know, as she moved up the field.
Because
So what color are we today? We are blue. Or not blue, white. We are white. Huh? Wait, no. I'm questioning what you said.
All their mistakes.
Are being exposed. Something that wasn't exposed in Div 3. Because they got the easier of the teams. But when they go up against these champs,
Out here,
they don't necessarily mess around, if that makes sense. And they're seeing that right now.
technically there's 5, but so
I'm gonna go stand up
he has possible scoring around that they've been doing, which is pretty rough. And the lack of practice is now becoming being highly exposed.
Right? Now, I'm gonna be honest, it should not. They should. A lot of their games, like,
advantage, right?
for example, the 7. Carlisle should not have the goal differential they have right now. They should be a lot worse with the amount of mistakes they've made. Like, I feel like the last team especially exposed their mistakes
Oh, you starting
with
to
them
heat
being
up.
down 5-1 like that at the end of the first. Especially because that entire team is players that Sarah's team has already gone up against.
So good this season.
I almost picked it up.
Yeah, I told Carly too.
And as I told Sarah, Cass is their best goal scorer right now. And that she's originally a Div 3 player.
So we treated
Yeah, Forsberg. No, like in the money league. Yeah, I had Forsberg and
This
Koppel.
Australian squad
I traded
tonight is
both
actually
for
very fortunate to be playing Canada on home soil for
I mean, I
Christine's
can kind of see why,
match. I
but
mean, these conditions,
The
if
last
you think
season,
of
he
the
wasn't
number of
power play
fans,
one.
the volume, the
And he put up,
atmosphere,
like,
everything that's happening,
700
this is great preparation heading
So,
into
this year he's like locked for Carlisle.
or for the Olympics, sorry.
Moves into the final third. Has to throw it in, but Tegan Micah takes no chances and sends it over the line for a throw-in. Remember, too, that this is an Australian side that's
so sick.
not unfamiliar with these types of matches, having just hosted the World Cup with New Zealand.
That was a handball.
Over
It's a
59,000 spectators in attendance for an
Either way,
Olympic
it's a Carlisle ball.
for the western side of the country. The largest match for the football team outside of an Olympics or World Cup. They're used to this
Holy
this
shit.
season, and they're up to the level here. There's no doubt about
Those
this.
are good.
Company goes across the back three.
He
Ashley
did like
Lawrence
4
tucks
fake moves and
inside.
a different bit every single time.
Born in Toronto, raised in Caledon, just
do the same thing now.
west of the city of Toronto. Players on this Canadian side playing
Some of them.
for
That was a
Chelsea.
nice challenge up by Sarah.
Sam Carnes, currently with Chelsea, recovering from a foot injury. You can see the
There's a
intention
two
from Kemba, and you can see the
two-year
applause
note on
from
the door.
Friesman and
Oh,
Tony
really?
Gustafson alike. That has
Did you
been
guys do
Canadian
shopping for it?
gaffer.
Or did you guys get that
Going to be so
a day or
far
so
to be said
last
about
week?
A, the occasion here and how you adjust to that, Eva, and B,
Oh, wow,
this
that was a
is
big mistake.
identical to the team that played
That's a
on
whip
Friday,
team.
minus the torrential downpour, but a very different group of quality and different tactics as they ironed things out.
Yeah, I mean, I think coming into this for Bev, again, like you can see, there's not many changes to her roster, right, or to her starting lineup this evening. I think it's about consistency. It's giving that these core group of
Oh, that was a
players
good
that
fake,
opportunity
too.
to continue to shine on a big
Why don't
stage.
you just swap roles?
It's consistency more than anything that I think even the players need from the coach, and that's what they have tonight
The
with
point
those
is so that you
choices.
like push.
An ankle breaker from Lauren sends Print. It's a brilliant tackle from Claire Hunt. It's back on
That's
the
a
ball,
good.
kicks it
That was a
off.
good.
The Aussie center back and out for the first corner kick of the match.
I like how number 2 just called for that ball for Carlisle.
Midfield is springing. Lacasse was resting down on her left side, but space closed down well. Jesse Fleming, the heir apparent to the captain's armband with this program, takes the corners with
yeah,
Adriana Leon
did
on
like
the
4
bench. And
laps.
you know that there were a few drawn up, especially for Christine Sinclair.
I like the pressure Carlisle was putting on early.
In anticipation.
Bad. That's something they should have done this entire season.
Is in towards Sinclair. Fowler on her first
But like you said, they were messing around too much and they've gotten paid. They've gotten punished for it basically.
Defender in a second. The tackle comes in from Revere, but there is a pocket with which to work for the Aussies. Ellie Carpenter into the box, pointing, receiving shield. This time to the tackle across the front of goal, and it was a wide open corner. Takes Ashley Lawrence to the rescue. The transition down this very long NBC place, and it just about showed up on the score
That's
sheet
how
for the
you get
Aussies.
your ass.
They're like my first choice right now, not the black ones, because I can't tell them
And all of the Titans do take their corner
I was trying to
in minute number 12 to minute number 13.
You just order them.
That's from
Wait till I
Lightning.
get my Disney.
Really good players.
From Riverside.
Some of the goals she's gotten this season has been unbearable.
Red shirts in the 6-yard box. It is Carlisle's ball. It's a dangerous looking ball, but Sheridan makes a comfortable
Well, if
catch.
you end up as a coach here, I feel like you just like do
Call onto the field right now on both ends as we just went end to end.
business expense
The
right
thing is-
off. Right off. So
That's Becca from Lightning
The thing
Ladies,
is,
number
the
24.
company is still trans company.
yeah, but you're like third in line for the chair. Let in.
Huh? Oh, probably just Bexy right now.
After the space, you try to take it.
It's power play too.
Kind of looking for that skip pass, but there's really been nothing from the forwards. The wingbacks have been
So
really
it's
good. Just
just
all
like that.
against
It's
the
last
overhead.
point. Like Spurgeon.
Billy Carpenter
Yeah.
was trying to catch her breath as well. She was leading the counter.
Yeah,
back to the
that's true.
midfield.
So it's like not deadly at all.
Shea teammates with
You see
Vanessa
the ground with Tyson Berry too? Really? Where the hell is this?
I told Sarah not to pressure, but she asked me what I wanted for my birthday.
Northwest, she played
Do
Right?
you see the drama?
And you wanna know what I told her?
for 2020.
I That's all, Sarah. No pressure though. All you can do is try your best. The outcome, if it's a win, that's just gonna make it add a bonus. And I told Sarah, a good way to ensure that she doesn't cough up the rebounds much is try to make sure you're able to dive for that rebound. So I told her, no offense, I'm just still getting up for it. It's not a bad thing, right? I told her the best way to deal with that, and it's honestly to just not dive on the first attempt.
Let's not underestimate what Sinclair just did there, and this is what I think I'll miss the most. The simple things, the simple touches, quick transition plays that she creates for her teammates to make those kinds of plays happen. You don't need to be running all over the field, for
That
the
is
other
a
players
foul
out there.
for
It's about
Carlisle.
positioning, it's about being smart, it's about moving the ball when it needs to move, and this is what she's always done so
It's like
beautifully
a,
for this
not
this
a
team and
board,
for
but
this
a
country.
charge. Both collided hard enough, basically, to
Is that one of the long list of reasons she's still playing at 40 years old? Because she still thinks the game.
like both
Anyone on the field?
Absolutely, like we've seen it even over the last couple years when people
both players
question,
basically
she's
collided
so
enough
dominant
to
or
make a
she's
loud
doing
ass
something.
bang
I mean,
that could have been
let's not
considered
forget
a
about
dangerous
she
play.
didn't start that first game. Everyone looked totally disoriented. Just having her presence on the field as the captain and that second
That's
match,
Texas.
it changed things. People settled down, including someone like Jessie Fleming. It's that presence, the ability to read the game and positioning. It's what she does, I think, better than anyone. That's why she's such a world-class player.
What? She is the first pass for Green coming for Lacassiere. Is Green's just wide of the far post. Curling out and away as she looks for her 17th goal for country. She has been on some kind of form for Canada.
We are white. Why? That's weird. I can't do it now. Twitch has been so buggy for me when it comes on to modding people. I don't know. Honestly, if it just means I have to remod occasionally, then I will do that.
Sinclair wanted just
No one's
three players for Canada to score 3 or more goals against the Aussies all time. Charmaine Hooper has that honor with 6.
You turned off your mobile data, right?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I'm just asking.
Well, I didn't turn it off, but I'm instantly hooked up to the Wi-Fi, which would not use my data.
Oh, this is nice. Man, you guys just walk us
One of
back
the
in there.
differences with the team out there today for the Matildas, they're not making the short pass for the sake of making the short pass. Finally, Kennedy is ready to ping a ball out wide. Where the ball it is.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really noteworthy. It's just so
Once again.
What? The Pokemon community again?
Inside, outside, gets the crossing just as she was level.
Oh, that's channel
with the
points.
byline.
There's one guy I think
It
is
should
like
be
Hunt or
Buchanan
something.
sets
Yeah, every time you come into my stream, you get it.
towards the corner. But
It's like a entry.
Am I right?
You get an entry one, and then you can make some every time you're just lurking or chatting in my stream, participating in channel
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
I see some of this. This sits at 500, and then a few minutes later it's gone.
I mean, come on, it's so funny. For sure,
Does it have a green, something green on it?
executed, but this is what
Yeah.
you want to see as a coach. You
I
work
don't
at
know.
these things over and
I
over.
don't
When it
go into
finally
this stuff.
happens, it's-
Yeah, but
you're
when
up
it says
on
it's
your
gone,
face,
it's
full of joy
I don't
because you see your team
know
executing
because if something
what you
green
know
pops
is
up.
gonna
It goes
cause
from 5.
problems for you.
Last time I saw this was 500, and then it went to 48.
Shirts in the 6-yard box. Will Sheridan some problems.
That's
She had an
weird.
easy catch last time. It goes directly in front of her. A little too overzealous in the eyes of the referee. The shove against the Canadian keeper just before the ball arrived and brings out the whistle. That was very dangerous looking from the Australian captain.
Shoot the message.
I know.
Yeah, and you can see it right there. Kaylin Sheridan was absolutely trapped, not able to get to that ball. A little
Throw in an
shaky there for
OVO.
Canada.
They always have it.
Nice job, Sarah.
It is the 13th match of the year for the Canadians. It is the 16th for the Aussies. Understanding.
Just headed the ball like 3 times.
Yes, Sarah.
7 times in the tournament all the way to the third place game, which they lost 5-1 against the Samoans by 2
Are
goals.
those the like numbers for like
apparently Sarah, I just seen Sarah make some clutch plays actually, like moves.
Babe, right? Kiss it, yeah.
Player likely with the most meters made up in this first half. Jade Revere, knows a thing about doing the same. The cast tackled off the ball while the Carpenter stops her in her tracks. Distinction, Eva becoming Australia's first international player, male or female, to be born in the 21st
Yeah, apparently the boxes of mac and cheese I made up the one day. Apparently was that's an ad. But apparently Rodney wasn't there.
You get any ad revenue?
Yep,
just spins
Do you?
22 minutes an hour. That's how much the ad time, which is almost $5 every 3 hours.
Should've got Meg, though.
That's a lot.
Oh, man, he just tipped up for Fowler.
What's the face?
1v1 with Rose, doesn't overcommit. Fowler again. Top
Through
of the
the
box,
whistle.
turns, Fleming
The ball
around,
is about to
and
go
she'll
in.
fire.
If we don't have
Uh-oh, looks like an injury on the goalkeeper.
You don't often see
terrible call by
a
the
player
refs.
able to spin Jesse Fleming like that.
No, you
It's a
don't.
ball to the face. It
But
isn't
well done by Jessie to
incidental.
track
Yeah,
back, to
can you-
get that
can you hear
defensive
the-
positioning on
yeah.
Fowler, and then she had
Unfortunately,
some
to
reminder in
be able
case
to
she was
listen to this
going to
and
get
do this,
closer.
I kind of had
Just
to
well
do
done
it this
by
way.
Canada's defense there.
Once this dies, though, once this dies, I can, if you have one soccer, obviously I'll sign you in and you can have the game on.
That's fine. You could always mute yourself.
Yeah, but how would I be able to talk to people? Yeah, like protect you. I have,
That's kind of a racist. If you think about it, my comment's kind of
She was
racist.
even before I know that for a fact, and I have to say, Adam, I mean, this is
I mean, it depends on the context, though. Realistically, it was just asking.
Everything's based on context.
Yeah, but in this sense, it was based off a jersey question, not like that. So the context wasn't there for racial.
This is why you need leagues. This is why you need women leaders after their careers, because they will inspire a generation to continue in
I've
sport,
actually heard
to
that
continue to build sport
Sinclair
as
may
country
go
long
to
after they're done playing. Without leagues, without opportunities,
Soccer Canada.
those dreams can't be possible.
Yes! I bet so there's at least having a solid relief, you know?
That's fair.
But if I was Carlisle, I wouldn't use that as a guard, as a way to just calm down now. As you've seen last game,
Just past quarter time.
Oh, that's a delay.
yeah, unfortunately it is. But, oh, that's just some extensions that I have. Oh, I can see my orange. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to keep it like this though, because unfortunately I cannot get the full field. So, but Carlisle's up 1-0. We just scored.
Shields one tackle, good support from Cody Cross.
Yeah, Australia's doing a great job right now of just staying balanced in their defense, holding
Yes,
the
the
line
cheese
for
roll.
defense. It's a little bit predictable right now in terms of where
Okay, that's
Canada's
funny.
going to be playing the ball. You can kind of predict it and see it. And so Canada's going to have to think of being more creative, probably moving the ball more quickly. And one thing we've talked a lot
So what
about
does the
this
channel
squad
points
is
do?
more movement off the ball.
They're just a way
I
for
mean,
your
this is one
viewers
of
to
these
engage
things that I'm
in
sure
with
they're
your
practicing
streams.
it
So,
for sure
for
in
example,
practice, but it's time to put it into
some
play in the game.
you can put sound alerts on. You can do like challenges, like for example, no perk killer. That's one of my challenges I have on there. That or no hatchet hunters, or you have the choice to take my item away from me. Type of, you know, like it's just a way for you to either torment me and engage with my streams. Now I do have ban in-game actions, but those only one can be used at once. So 3 people redeemed it. That's 3 different matches with them because last time I did that, I couldn't even do anything because people kept routing me out. When all I could do was hide in lockers the entire game. They would just come to my lockers and bring the killer to me, and everybody even was thinking that was a little uncalled for the fact they made me do nothing the entire game. So I put restrictions on 1 for every hour, but 2, a minimum of 3, maximum of 3 per person. Which this way it's fair.
You said the 3 was what?
Some sort of extension. So the Pokemon community game is 1. Those are just the amount of people that subbed and gave bits and all that. In that sense, that one's all subs.
And that's the bits, right?
Yeah, that's where you give it. If you go press here, top tiers, that's the amount that people gave me. So obviously you see one person, yeah boy, I think, or whatever. Tax with like 5,000 given. That just means he has given me 5,000 over the course of being on my channel. Or like
he's not actually sending you anything.
No, that's $50 that he sent me. That was when I got my first Twitch payment. That was the reason I got the $100 Twitch payment the one day.
They'll get a win out of it. As we all expected, Dakota did.
That was a nice header by
Absolutely, and I was going to say that, so it's good to hear Adam just there, the coach talking about it, but probably the adjustment of turf.
They've got number 6 that they've got to cover.
At the top of the game, they play it, in all kinds of surfaces or on all kinds of surfaces. They're used to this, but still.
That was a good at least attempt to grab. That didn't stall the ball to the side.
As a player and the coach, you never quite get used to the change of surfaces.
Nice job, Sarah. You want to know what's also at stake here, Dad? If Carlisle wins this game, they'll actually go straight from being second last to 5th out of 9? 8 or 9 teams? And
That's a fake name.
I can't really tell you that.
Let me guess, they're in last place now.
Second last. But one win, if like Sarah can confirm, I stated in the Discord message that a win here could change her entire season completely in standing wise.
Think of other sports, basketball, hockey, you don't have that factor.
They're still without Carlisle for the time being. Stethoscope to her back and just running some tests on her in front of the Australian bench. Prince, she's won a throw for the Canadians. Nicely played down the touchline.
Good call by the refs. Like I said, the +3 is the +3 is just all my extensions. So for example, if I had my OBS up on my laptop, you realistically could do, that's double down tools and text for when I find double down. But you could realistically do sound alerts. I got a bunch of free ones and like 2 ones that require bits.
Yeah, as well.
How do you know if you get any? Do you have any bits?
Huh? What?
How do you know if you have?
Yeah, so here I have her.
You just click on the bits thing
The other one is
and it
stacked
will
now,
tell
too.
you, like, for example, for me when I do others, it would tell me on the bottom here. But for you, let's say, until you buy some,
So are you playing this?
because you do have to pay money for them, but like, and then you can just customize how you go do it
Is
too.
that worse? Oh,
If you ever
fair,
send me
fair.
stuff. Oh, just press on the bit icon. Oh, never mind. That was an amazing attempt. That's like That's like,
Kennedy. One touch from Ford. Fleming disrupting. Zygmunt Priestman in the coaching box waving Canada forward. Just as they go all the way back to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and while I agree with Babbitt, you're looking at it as a player and you're looking for options. There's not enough movement. I've said it before. You can even see it right now. It's quite stationary. Just need a little bit more movement to start to draw this South Australian defense out of position.
Cast the intended target for Shield. It's quite easy for the Aussies. This is not the match for Canada would be lacking inspiration, but that's how the play feels right now through 30 minutes.
In the fridge, here is a container of, before you say anything,
oh, Sarah just got that.
anyways, before you say anything, it is technically a seafood soup. However, it's a canned tuna,
Do you want to go
the
set up?
simulated crab.
Oh, there are Carlisle's up on nothing else. That's actually good to see them.
Okay?
As long like
It's not real seafood.
no, as long as it doesn't taste like
No, it's actually good.
sea actually. Like canned tuna doesn't taste like how regular tuna would. Like it has that distinct taste. If that makes
No,
sense.
it does not have.
If the crab doesn't have that,
Sarah got lucky.
Almost went in.
and that would have been a goal for the goalie too.
Yeah, it hit the post and then the post.
But number 2 sounded like she was starting to get a little.
I like mom, you want mom.
Oh, number 3 on our team got in shit.
for absolutely nothing.
Apparently for boarding number 17, number 11, the redhead with the braid.
I told Dad more likely it should have been a charging call.
She didn't even touch her.
No, she didn't.
No,
touch
it's
her.
how hard the collide happened. But because of how fast the blue player came in and then the white coming in from the side, it is a white foul. Now, the only reason I could see that not being
It
a
wasn't a
call,
foul at all because the white didn't even touch her.
it would have been a close one then. The ref had
That's
to.
just how freaking hard that girl slammed on the board.
Well, either way,
Like, that goalie should have gotten called for literally our player right down. Did you see that right at the end?
nope. But to see it 1-0 actually I have done right now for them is actually
Leave my
pretty
drink
good.
here.
Why do you have that out?
Because I don't want it in my pocket. It's making my stomach
Don't
feel.
put it in here.
It just okay. Sarah used it, and I just.
I got
forgot
25
how-
points.
Oh, who scored?
My Calgary guy, Michael Backlund.
Who scored for Minnesota Wild?
Number 17 for the Australian.
Do I have 25?
Boldy scored.
Boldy has 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, press it. Just press it. See, you got more channel points.
Australian Centurion William Williams.
Come on,
Wow, right?
Mom. Look at that. You know the person going back to the box? Mom?
I wonder if that was because of the hit on from the goalie.
No, I'm talking about the other route.
Oh, okay, the guy there? Yeah.
He was the one that costed every North Side team the games in MSHA. Good thing it's dead. My laptop's officially dead.
There you go.
Tony Gustafson learning that even when he leaves down under to come to North America, he can't escape the questions and the rumors looking into the vacant Swedish men's national team job right now.
Mom, I told Sarah no pressure on this. She asked me what I want. I said, if anything, I would like you to try and win this game. But I told Sarah, if she doesn't, just play hard, have a good game, and just have fun. Also, not she.
Caitlin is doing freaking phenomenal today.
Ooh, number 15.
Yeah.
I told Sarah, she seems a little slow every game, but today her pace has been better than I see. Like,
The last week, she was pretty up there too.
still hurt some slow moments, as I told Sarah. Maybe just have
But
her.
like, look at her today.
I know, and she's getting those shots right in on her too, Mom. I think that's why I'm like pretty happy with how she's playing. I'm like, even with the knee injury, those occasionally just sprint up. Like, she hardly does that. Like,
Listen, if he gets offered the job, I'm sure that commitment.
right now I'm not even hungry. That's why I told Robert. I honestly thought Robert was at Mom's place when I made the last one. So
What'd you do? You get the two.
but Mom, want to something I told Sarah not to do? I told Sarah not to dive right away on the first shot because I told her last game was a good example. Every single time she dove, she couldn't get back up for those rebounds. So I told Sarah just to try and get a hit to it and just use her dive for the rebound, right?
Yeah.
Because at least that is going to give her that chance to make the 2 for 2. And
That you were trying to say, what did I get? The big what?
Did you get the big long hot dog?
Yeah, I got that $10 pack from No Frills.
that was a 3 line? What the fuck?
I wouldn't have said it was 3 lines.
Huh?
I wouldn't have said it was 3 lines.
Right? But they're giving it. You know what? Can we be mad? No, but do we know it's the wrong call? Yeah. I'm even going to say it. Carlisle got lucky on this one. Barely, I guess.
Once again, for Haley Rousseau, perhaps that's why Revere needs to conserve her energy. She's doing a lot of defending against the Real Madrid forward.
It took up until the 36th minute, Mom, for my thing to die, which is better than the 20 minutes it was originally at per day. I know.
At least I had the game up already.
Oh, I didn't even care about that, even if I was going to suggest to put it on badge.
Finds forward down this near side. Underlapping run by Carlisle. And then bowling was Cooney Cross.
What's the score? It's still 1-0 for Carlisle right now. They just started the second half.
Lawrence just casually extends the forearm, pushes the winger out of her stance, and that's an easy goal kick in the end. It's only easy.
Oh, Mom, did you see the Discord message that I put? This game could put Sarah's team up into 5th with just a win here today.
At least they can pick it right up.
I know, I told Sarah at the beginning. Can I use the reference that I told Sarah her team reminded me of? The Oilers. The goals against were so high at the beginning, but then as they play the season, they pick it up and keep it down, you know? Does that make sense? I told Sarah, best reference I can think of. She took.
I think moderators should be checked for commercials.
The thing is, Mom, is for some reason my Twitch is still bugging out or something. I keep making that moderated, but it's like it's not saving or something.
Frustrating. First 38 minutes forwards, and the guys are both on either side of this Canadian front three.
Yeah, I think so far, I mean, Prince and the Cavs, they've had great movement off the ball, early movement, but just the timing of the pass, the quality of the pass just isn't there.
As the final pass again, Eva Sinclair involved again, hence the roar inside the stadium. That was more akin to what we saw from this side in Victoria.
Hold up.
Intercepts it, however, and Lawrence quickly picks one up and scans. Lawrence from Prince, it's a perfect ball. Prince is in. The shell breaks the cross towards Lacasse. It is a leaping rescue from Claire Hunt. A goal-saving intervention, perhaps.
Also, for a moment, it's where the Canadian players who have possession are driving at their defending players. We just saw Ashley Lawrence do that. That is causing that Australian defense to break.
Is there an empty cup over there? Is there an empty cup over there?
Yeah, you want some pop?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
Contemplated it. You can see her. She got the ball. She can't play. She was thinking, do I dribble? Do I pass it? Go at them, right? Force them to think. Creates opportunities for your teammates to open up on the other side.
Oh, that's Spanish for brother.
Last time they do again. Sinclair gets ahead to it. Here's Buchanan with the cross-bar Quinn on the doorstep. And
Yes. Quinn got a goal.
And there it is for Christine, you know, such what looks like little effort, but just something to create, something for her teammates to finish that play. A little flick on header from her, a little that goal to happen for Canada.
in the end, Shades
That's funny.
Albert, use it for Robert. Oh my God.
Sydney Collins used her head to set up a tap in. Jordan Heinemann now, it's Quinn. As that effort from Buchanan goes off the crossbar, everyone even got ball watching Sinclair.
Yes, and don't think for a second that that was a mistake. Christine Sinclair fully intended to flick that ball home.
And the first to go and congratulate is Canada, who, let's be honest, at times has been second best in this first half, but set pieces have been a key for them to improve. They certainly have the talent to
Oh, Carlisle.
and it is the difference.
Let's go.
Quinn in the 40th, and it is Canada who leads.
Three lines. That one's at least
That was definitely 3 lines.
like I said, Carlisle ain't gonna complain about the first one, but we all know that wasn't it.
For them today. Goal number 6.
Hey Dad, how much pressure do you think a ref has when reffing a game?
Sinclair waiting, crossing, it's perfect again. Lacasse beats it, Lacasse racing, it's loose. A bit of desperation, but the Tillies can clear.
I was just wondering, how much pressure do you think it is for a ref to ref a game?
Not that hard.
Well, I feel like the pressure's still there, right? You gotta try to keep your eye out, and if you miss a call, I
You
feel like.
have to rely on your other.
But what if you
There ain't
miss
no-
his signal?
Oh, then
Then it gets missed. It happens occasionally, but do you feel that the pressure is still there for the ref?
Another set piece opportunity for the Canadians late in this opening half.
No, one thing that really scared Sarah a bit is what this Millwoods team has been in before. This Millwoods team just came out of Div 1 in outdoor. So Sarah is slightly worried, but I told her to keep her nerves. That just means that you guys are going to improve off this game. Going up against someone who's been in one of the toughest divisions in the sport.
Yeah, but outdoor division.
I don't know.
Well, she missed the rebound on that one. Or didn't have control on the ball.
Damn it. That was even a perfectly set up. That was a good foul, unfortunately, but it was really good header that was set up.
Yeah, but how was it a foul?
Watch the keeper. See? Keeper didn't even get a chance and got contact made with it.
Oh my God! Keeper came out and the ball went in behind her.
Refs are too dumb. And plus, it's Americans. That we
That's
have
not
as a-
American.
No, the refs. Anytime Canadians. See? I think after I told Sarah that little bit of advice at her apartment, she seems to be waiting for those diving rebounds to dive for them.
Yeah, same. I don't think I can get back up.
2-0. Well, I am shocked.
Look at this. Chatter.
Two, maybe a head
punt in.
Yeah, that was the goalie's fault.
Yeah.
inadvertently cleans the clock on the Australian shot stopper, and that's why she
See?
needs a minute.
Yeah. Incidental contact.
To the side of the head.
It's not like the Zeals went into her. The goal.
It's incidental. God, give me a break.
Lydia Williams, mentioned the Centurion earlier, backs up Tegan Micah. Jado Wyman, Wagga Wagga, New South Wales, and Sydney FC in the A-League. On the other side of that career, still waiting for her first cap.
This is what we needed to see from Carlisle eventually.
As is the case, safety and caution first.
If Sarah gets a shutout here, this would be a really good start for Sarah in the Div 2 area.
This is always when the keepers on the bench.
Sarah's been wanting to get a Div 2 shutout at least before the end of the season because, well, shutouts are pretty nice to have, especially at a division you've never played in before. So
26 years old of Liverpool, of course. Canada's Riley Foster, not long removed from her time with the club. For Micah, she had been part of the 23-player squad back in 2019. She had a full ride to UCLA and played every single minute her freshman season, went all the way to the 2017 College Cup final. The Bruins lost to the Cardinals.
I like how number 2 for Carlisle just let it bounce right over.
That's what you should do. Don't try to stop
Not
them.
many people do that though.
When they're going to make a mistake, you never interrupt
I know.
them from making a mistake.
Actually, that's one thing Carlisle has been really bad at doing. They've always gotten to those balls, no matter what.
Pressure from Canada causing a panic in behind of Fleming. Fleming off to the square plug in the Canadian midfields. This makes it lean into the scene. Passing to her slightly in behind of Rose again. She will get her first touch on the ball as she caught a corner some 35 minutes ago.
8-minute commercial this time.
Fleming
8 individual commercials.
Yep.
can't quite pick out.
That's unfortunately what the ad system did. That's what the ads thing did.
Yeah, but you should be able to regulate how many.
I don't feel like going off and rating up on all that, so all I see is
Hey,
55%
The fact
more
that
revenue.
you can get ad revenue, that's kind of a good thing.
I know, the more ads that are played, the more revenue I get. Why do you think I originally got my Twitch payment on this one? You wanna know how much of that was ads? Almost $40 worth. So I'm not gonna complain, honestly.
Finally, the pass, the decision up the middle for Fowler.
That was funny. She waited until after the ref was gone by to do that.
I think that's kind of smart though. She didn't get
Oh,
called for
don't get
it.
me wrong, it is.
She didn't get called for it. That's why I'm like, we're in our favor.
Poor Grace.
This doesn't reach its target, and now Canada advance once again through the initial 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's the referee's discretion now. Can Canada tack on an insurance marker? Brent sidestepping, Fleming left unmarked. And as soon as Fleming passes back to Jane Rose, catching Carlisle blasts the whistle twice to bring
So
us to halftime.
we could just turn this on then. I still feel like that contact should not have been called a foul, personally, but
Or see it. I was reading the Pokemon thing. That'd be interesting.
I always say Horsea. I don't know why. Because you never know. If it's Horsea or Horsea, you know? You just never know.
So does anybody actually play that Pokemon game?
Oh, yeah. Just, it's not common much anymore. But I still keep it for those who do want to play it. It's not a bad thing. Like I said, it's a way for the community to engage with it. And unfortunately, my community, though they requested me to stream all these, they don't engage in this type of stuff much. They're more into my Dead by Daylight. Hell, some of them are even into my Fortnite stuff. But look at this defending, by the way, by Sarah's team.
Yeah, imagine that.
See what happens when you defend. Dad?
Imagine that. You know, same thing with the Oilers. Imagine what happens when you defend.
That was a good attempt by number 15 too. A 2-on-1 and the goalie came right out.
Yeah, unfortunately, the goal came up to her exactly where she shouldn't have had the ball passed.
Well, that's just simply a good read, Dad. I think everybody expects a pass on a 2-on-1 though, so.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean much.
I think so. The post has been Sarah's friend all game, Dad. That's gonna be one of those things where I make a TikTok of, put that post into there, and then be like, and say that the post is saying "fuck this shit out," man, or "fuck this shit you're out," do. Fuck this shit you're out, do.
Choose and move. I'm just looking at all this.
Oh. I think that choose and emo, Dad, is one where it's like you choose and then I'll personally play it, you know?
Oh, what happened?
It hit the roof.
Who did that?
Personally, I do not know. All I know is it was a midfielder.
Apparently, they were trying to take off the refs.
Well, I mean, I don't know why. They seem to be getting a lot of favorable calls this game. Dad. Now again, Carlisle, I don't know. They shouldn't be complaining at the end of this game, but like, oh, that goal for Quinn, Dad, was her first goal for Canada since 2018. Hey, Dad. You should have seen the little break attempt that they had. They just... They're really trying to give Christine Sinclair the ball just to get that one last goal. Why is it Grace all the time? Unless this is a dawdle to just give them a chance to get water, to recuperate a game plan, to try and keep the lead that they have.
Yeah. So these things reset every time?
I think after a certain period of time you get more. If that makes sense. So
No, but they're not supposed to go away until whenever.
they don't go away until you use them. Until you put it at 0. You can collect, and one of my viewers have over 100,000 channel points. Probably about 2,000 by now, or 200,000.
Just from watching yours?
The channel points don't transfer channels. The channel points are for the ones that you, like, for example, your 600 won't go to, let's say, Roberts or Sarah's. You have to watch their streams to get.
I know, but I get that.
I'm just saying, they won't transfer. Talk, Sarah, and you could tell the goalie's the free kick taker.
Yeah, well, that's the way they should do it.
But not many teams do. Now, I don't want to say it's because of a weak foot, Dad, but I feel like it's because goalies have weaker foots.
No, they should have more ball control.
Oh, it's going to be a power play for Carlisle. Blues got a yellow.
Who's at 22?
And Carlisle has been racking up the pressure lately, so we know that they're not going to like give them an easy time.
In the second half, he played very well. Like Chad's goal, he's not good laterally, but he plays pretty well. We just and every opportunity to keep back there. Yeah, like backdoor runs would happen. That's all. No way he's gonna be quick enough to step out. Like they're calling.
I think Cash just put a little fear into the number 6 for Blue Dye. I think Cash just put a little fear for number 6 for Blue. Number 6 took a shot right to the stomach, and then right when Cash goes to kick it again, Dan just says this. That's not something you see every day, so it's I feel. I was gonna say if that finds a way into the net, that would have been kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course, you're gonna always see calls towards your team, but there's that one. There's the one whoever's capped got stopped on.
You want to know the team that people suspect Woodcroft could go to next, Ed? Ottawa.
Ones that are very, very simple. So you can even just straight up calls.
Why Ottawa?
Well, they're still struggling, especially defensively, and that's one thing Jay Woodcroft had a really good help with, right? The defense coach, struggled with the Oilers throughout the season, beginning of the season defensively, but normally by December would have their defense in order.
And he said, no, I just grabbed Sean. And then I didn't swear. I said, look, the way the calls went, our player.
It's going to be a 5-on-3.
Our player is getting pushed in the throat multiple times.
You could tell Blue's getting mad.
Can you watch? As that's being said, you get pushed in the throat again, and he looks the other way. And I said, that's how you start losing control of the game. And he said, here's your card. I said, thank you, Walker. Can we watch the fucking, get them to check the thing and say, like, look, it doesn't. What is this guy? Like, I'd say if it was.
Yeah, this is going to be a game Rob's going to be happy with.
And aggressive. Yeah.
Yes!
How does that wow, you know what I mean? Like for something like that, we'd have I guarantee you it's
3-0, right?
Yep.
Well, like what bothered me is as I was saying that, you get pushed in the throat like up here, and he goes like this. If I would have done anything like even touched him back, straight.
I wonder who's getting credited.
I know, like I knew that earlier in the game. The ref's like, I'm always watching that. Like always watching that guy. And then second half, like they're pushing you right at center field. The ref's just dead center.
Like again, it's not like if the ref blows that down, like if the box ref says fucking my stop, free call stops. Even their whole team, they're like yeah, they're yelling. And they're gonna like again, that's like we start getting frustrated.
You're not lying to say that this is Sarah's best game of the season.
But they blew a yellow card.
They did. One's still in the box.
The other one was coming up.
No, once someone scores, it's like a power play goal for Edmonton. If there's in the midst of the power play, if the opponent team scores, the person goes out of the box. Right? It's back to even strength pool because they had a 5-on-3 and Carlisle scored.
I get that.
The one team's out of the box, and now it's just a regular power play. I don't think Carlisle is going to mess. They may as well just take the 3-0 win instead of trying to swipe a fourth one. That's it. It's a win for Carlisle. Alrighty. That just about does it. The final score: Carlisle 3, Millwoods 0. Now, sir doesn't have to stress it.
We could have. He's standing here straight up, and Lyndon had the ability to score that. It's like 9 out of 10 times we're going to learn their way. Another thing too is like it was consistent. I was a little. It was just anytime I had the ball in some space, I was worried they were going to just fucking.
Okay.
It kept happening, and if you try to brace yourself.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this, I guess, in my pocket.
It's like you don't want. So I was fucking getting in my own head too.
I don't want to get my bag dirty. And Robert's been so stressed.
That ref wasn't taking shit from that ref.
It's 1-0 Canada.
I know. Mom was out there told me.
It could have been 2-0. Giles didn't make contact with the goalie apparently.
Oh, you're bringing the container?
Well, yeah, it's in my bag because I've got the best securing one. But alrighty, everybody. That is gonna do it for this. Once again, like I said, the final score was Carlisle 3, Millwoods 0. That should do it. Alrighty, everybody.
Water before I take it back.
Peace out.